Jesus, man. What is going on? My streaming has been it's killing me, man. I need a new provider immediately. The disconnection is just, oh, it breaks my soul, man. Hi, guys. How's it going? Is anybody going to come back now? We were right in the thick of it. I got to get to the end of this story. I'm not giving up, man. I said I had time to stream tonight. I am streaming the rest of this story. I just can't even see if it's up. Now I'm like, what is going on? There we go. Still not up, eh? I need somebody. Blink twice. Somebody say hello. Can't tell what's going on now. Apologies, guys. I can't believe this. Hey, if it can happen to Speed, it can happen to me, I think. Liv, hello. We were right in part of a juicy story. Snuzzly, holy shit, Snuzzly. You got my my redo, my reprompt. How's it going, Snuzz? We hit 700 like, I want to say a week ago. Last Thursday or some shit. It's pretty sick. I looked at that and I nearly shed a tear. Guys, I apologize. My internet went down. What the fuck? And then it done came back immediately, which was quite nice. But not soon enough to reconnect on the stream. It ended up dying. It tried to reconnect like 25 times. I was hoping it would just get back, man. New King of the Hill season has nasty animation? What do you mean nasty animation? My brother said it was so good. He said the show is like it used to be. I need to watch it. I was waiting to see my brother before going. It's pretty cool. I was wondering when you'd get to 700. About that long. That's how long it took, man. We are a slow burn is what we are. The internet problems are killing me. I pay premium dollar too for the top plan. Like my upload speeds are amazing. It's just they don't want to work lately. I don't know what the hell's going on. You like the original New King of the Hill is great? I heard it was great. I think if you just think of it like a little bit extra. It's like Dragon Ball GT next to Dragon Ball Z, you know? You like the OG animation? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a single thing of the new one, but I love the OG King of the Hill. All right, I'm jumping back into this. We left off on a good spot, at least. I think we missed one small detail, but I'm not sure what it was.
They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont.
WD-40. WD-40. Man, oh dang old Geronimo, man. That's a beautiful picture.
Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta.
I would hang that in my living room.
I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide is a force to be reckoned with. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully. The parts of ourselves we least wish to face.
Dude, why is this so emotional right now? See, I love the fabric. See the job they did on that fabric? Look at it. The gold looks gold. The see-through looks see-through. I'm impressed. And that nail looks very biteable. I would bite that off in like 2 seconds. How long are you going to stream? Probably another hour, I'd say.
My prophecies are never wrong.
At least. I was thinking of going till 8, so an hour and 10 minutes. We'll see.
How I loathe this feeling. This helplessness. To know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate.
I can't see the threads of fate.
I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide.
Oh.
Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp.
Lots of hand reaching. Classic. You built her? What's she throwing down?
The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign.
It's fake.
Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker.
I don't think they did her eyeshadow properly. She's got a little bit of banding going on there. It's not blended.
I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed.
I thought this was a story about Augusta. This is a Yayuno story.
I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end.
Damn, that's sparkly.
But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly?
Your arm.
A side effect of my resonance power.
What did I just miss? What happened to her arm?
The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects.
Just make me want to take a nap. Until then, focus on resting and getting better.
A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger.
She's gonna have skirk-looking arms? No, she ain't giving up her limbs. I think.
Oh, by the way, take this.
$50. I got a bracelet.
A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it.
I like that half-open eye.
Rely on it in my absence.
See ya, machine, man. Have a great long
May
weekend.
even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place.
Thank you. Luno.
Now, why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
That smile.
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
A Luna Rum bracelet. Damn. Little Malibu on there. Do it up. I'll check out those
The
pickies.
situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. For the sake of Septimont, I must momentarily set aside my quest for power.
Ask about the events Yuno mentioned in the tetragrammaton.
My 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but it dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting grounds. I had no intention of emulating the feats of the three hero of heroes in conquering Main's Deep. But with the dark tide's blockade, I had to lead repeated expeditions into those underground ruins. Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, my fate has its ways.
Oh, damn.
Many of my companions fell to the corruption of the dark tide. Those left barely overcame the dark tide's influence with the help of a plant unique to Main's Deep, Mizona. Even so, they still suffered from the torment it caused and were forced to cut their time as gladiators short. This home leaf medal was granted to me by the former Ephor after the crisis. A victory, yes, but one laced with pain.
I like that. Laced with pain. Ooh. Thomas without an H. Tumas. You want that bracelet? Would you wear it on your arm or your ankle?
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency. Now
that speed of voice acting is what I'm looking at.
Good.
That's what I need.
Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Damn, hand on chest.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Ephor's palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement.
A consultant active in Rinascita?
That's right. Her
Bueller.
name is Bueling. An interesting young lady.
Ferris Bueller.
Left quite an impression on me.
Uh-oh.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta?
I kind of own them.
We talk from time to time.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
That's one hell of a cell phone.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now.
I've been playing for 3 hours.
Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this?
You mean...
Let me tell you. The latest data we got from the resonance nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the dark tide in that Sanguis place. Normally, the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, because it's turning into a person.
Oh, shit.
So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. It's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. With the Earthrender gone, poof, all that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple.
Ew.
When that happens, it's game over for Rinascita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye.
Like everybody's just like, oh, okay.
But Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I like the reminder. I always ignore it.
This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Blow it to smithereens.
Heaven and earth are in harmony. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere. And then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table. Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies.
That's right.
Dude, Ryu, we gotta be getting close now.
Or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other freak. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy.
Murmur's Town.
Oh, we knew we had to go. Her hometown.
Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
If the Sovereign wants to destroy the Earthrender, I can't let that happen. Under the oath of the hunt, I will fight alongside you to the very end. None of those are my choices. None, I tells you.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to... I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead.
2/3.
But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply stand by. Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimont. I do not claim the right to ask this of you.
There's no way it's 2/3. I gotta be like
In my heart,
75%.
I believe everyone here